I've had a couple of beers, and all I've had to eat today is like a sandwich, so this channel was a bad idea. So I am going to go through all of the Daniel Craig James Bond movies. I already did Spectre last week, so I am going to do Casino Royale, which is the first one, and this one's really, really good. So the movie basically it starts like halfway through. Honestly, like there's a bunch of cool stuff in the first half. There's this cool, really cool parkour chase has become like iconic, and James Bond, he goes, he's tracking these guys down, even though M's told him not to, because M's like, you're a loose cannon, James Bond, but much cooler. She does that, but like classy, because it's Judi Dench, and Judi Dench is awesome, and I miss her as M so much. But James Bond is tracking these guys down, and he tracks these guys down to Miami where they're trying to blow up a plane, and he finds it out by banging this evil dude's wife. I mean, no, he doesn't bang her, he seduces her, but then he gets the information, and then he leaves, and like James Bond actually saves the day by keeping it in his pants for once. And he goes to Miami and stops them blowing up the plane. And then the movie starts, basically, like the main story of this movie starts halfway through. Because M is like, yeah, we know this guy. He's like financing terrorists. In the book, it was the Russians, but in the movie, it's terrorists because it's 2006 now. And we want you to go and bankrupt this guy in the poker tournament. You have to go into the poker tournament, win the tournament, and a bunch of stuff happens in the tournament. You guys try to kill James Bond a bunch of times, and it's mostly poker. And he falls in love with this treasury agent, and then called Vesper, and they fall in love, and eventually guys try to kill James Bond. And there's a big dramatic moment when they're playing cards, and the guy puts the cards down, and it's really dramatic. And I'm like, is that good? I don't know how to play poker. I don't know if any of this is good or not. But then the bad guys, he beats the bad guys, and the bad guys catch him, and he tries to like torture James Bond by smacking his nuts with a rope. It's like, I'm going to smack your nuts with a rope, and then you got to tell me stuff in the bank account. You got to tell me the bank account that you put my money in, and I'm going to hit you with a rope and kill you. And then the guy's employers turn up and kill him. But then it turns out that Vesper was working with the bad guys the whole time, and there's the chase in Venice, and Bond's like, oh my god, my girlfriend's turned out to be evil. Now I have to become a badass alcoholic secret agent who just bangs absolutely everything with a pulse, anything that can fog a mirror. That's my response to this forever. But this is honestly a really, really good movie, and I really enjoy this one. And next I'm going to do Quantum of Solace, and that one's real